Hey everybody out there, this is Sam from the Sam Conley channel, and I don't do much with this damn thing. Uh, just want to rant for a minute. So, as you can all see, if I can get to the picture, I am married to this lovely lady. Her name's Amber, and she's the love of my life. I can't imagine any, anything without her. There's so much stuff that I could have done wrong with my life, and she basically helped push me through it. I could have gone back to being addicted to drugs, because I used to be a real bad drug addict. I could have went back to being an alcoholic. She kept me from doing that too. It's just sometimes she pushes me to a point where I want to leave. She makes me so fucking mad sometimes. I'm not worried about monetization. That's the least thing in my mind. I'm not doing this to get all kinds of fucking views, get damn uh, ad revenue, all that shit. This is just me wanting to rant about a couple things, but this one's mainly about my wife. Like recently, I was tested for COVID-19, and it scared me to death because I went in with a stomach virus, and they said, we're going to test you for COVID. And I'm like, I just have a stomach virus. I'm just vomiting and I have nausea and shit like that. Well, they sent they scheduled it. They sent me, had the thing shoved up my nose. It was very uncomfortable, gave me a headache, and they put me on self quarantine for a few days until my test results came in. Still haven't came back yet, and I'm on day 3. I have missed 3 full days of work, 3 6-hour shifts, and she's mad about it, of course. I mean, she's one of my managers. It's her job to make sure that things get done and that the people that are supposed to be there are there. Well, me having to be isolated kind of threw a wrench in their works. I'm one of their main cooks. I know our expo station. I know how to pretty much do everything in the store that doesn't require working with people or money. But she accused me of lying to her about being tested. And clearly not. I even went to the lengths, the very troubling lengths to, you know, show proof that I did, even though I had a paper from the hospital showing that I'm supposed to be self isolated, steps for people that are supposed to be there. Well, that wasn't good enough. I had to actually call the place and or call the hospital and record my conversation with them and send it to her. I know I've lied to her about a few things. I mean, in every relationship, one of the two parties lies about stuff to cover certain things up. I have not cheated on her. Make that clear. I have not. Even though that's been the main source of subject for a couple of incidents that's happened with other places I work, people that I've worked with. Well, she has some trust issues with me, and I don't blame her, to be honest, but I mean, it's just little things to keep the tension down because I'm 31 years old. I am not in the best health. My family has history of heart disease, diabetes, stuff like that. Well, and it worries me. But I can't explain this stuff to her because I'm trying to be kind of what holds us together. You know, making decisions for the better good for the both of us, but she doesn't see it like that. And like I said previously, it's pushed me to the point where I want to leave her sometimes. Well, I can't do that. I spend every single day with her, every waking hour I work with her. The only times we're really apart is if we have separate days off. Every night for the every night except for the night before our wedding, we have slept in the same bed for 4 years. We have lived together for 4 years. Well, pretty much 4 years. She moved in with me shortly after we got together because she had a dickhead roommate that kicked her out because she spoke her opinion. But anyway, I can't imagine anything without her. She is the love of my life since my last wife died. I mean, we even have, beside our wedding picture, we even have another frame thing that says love beside it. We have things hanging around the house: live, laugh, love, choose happy. Family is always and forever. And I want her to be my forever. But sometimes it just gets hard. If you get married, expect arguments, you know, disagreements, stuff like that. And always cherish the ones that you love. Even if they piss you off, even if they, argue with you, nitpick about tiny things. I mean, you get over stuff because the love of your life isn't worth losing over some petty disagreements, arguments, stuff like that. I lost one love of my life and our child. Things happened during that relationship. Things happened during that relationship that I really regret, that I will not go into detail because I have issues talking about that stuff. But losing the love of your life is hard. It takes a toll on you. It's like a piece of you vanishes, and there's no way to replace it. I mean, you can bandage it, but you'll spend years in just agony because you lost that piece of yourself. So I guess the point that I'm trying to get across here, besides just wanting to rant, is the ones you love are irreplaceable. You can never get them back once they're gone. In some rare cases you can. I'm getting all fucking emotional now. When you find that love, keep it. Fight for it. Stay through all the petty bullshit. It's irreplaceable. Just like her. And Murray, if you watch this video, I love you. I always will. Nothing can ever change that, even if I'm pissed at you. That's been shown several times. Even with the fucked up shit that I do and things I keep from you and stuff that you clearly catch me in most times. You're irreplaceable. I cannot imagine a single minute without you in my life somehow. And just thinking about when I leave or threaten to leave, I don't mean it, because I can't lose you. I'll love you forever. But that's my rant. It's been Sam on the Sam Conley channel that never has anything on it except a video of my daughter for some reason. But anybody watches this, love y'all. Stay safe through all this. We'll make it through it. Peace out.